Hi guys, and welcome to another day in Midsummer. Today we are going to spend some time with the Jones Brown family. This family is my random legacy family, and Demeter here, she is the heiress of Generation 2. The Generation 1 starter was a guy called Tobias Binder, and he was so boring to play that when I found this random legacy uh, rules, I decided that I will try it with him. And so basically the idea is that you have your legacy person, and then you roll these rules that affect this generation. And Tobias's rules were, like, at least one of them was that the heir cannot be his bloodline. So that's why I had him hook up with Jenny Jones Brown from Twin Brooks, because I knew she was pregnant. So that, and Demeter here, she is the child that Jenny had in her tummy when she met Tobias and she became a playable. And Demeter has a daughter and a son. Both of these are from different fathers. Shui's father, he is a rocky tanker. He is what was it called? Ah, damn you, memory. A bouncer from Bridgeport. Yes, that's a bouncer. That was the word I was trying to find. And Rocky was actually married to Dahlia Morel, and so that's why Dahlia and Demeter are enemies, because she stole her man. And then he died from a flu. It was a Ross flu that was going in my hood, and he died from that. And then Demeter, she stole Katrina Morel's husband. Katrina is Dahlia's mother. So they were also enemies at one point, but Katrina doesn't live in Midsomer right now. So she is a husband stealer. The Katrina's husband was Matthew Hemming something from Bridgeport. He was also an actor, and he died from a fire. It was tragic, and then Demeter was left with 2 children. So this is the house that they live in. This is from Mod The Sims. Let's go. I want to do the tour thing. So you just saw actually everything, because it's such a small house. But let's do the tour thing, because I kind of like doing them. That's Shui. They're very, very tiny kitchen. And I actually really do not like that the wallpaper, you know, one ends and one starts like this, and I actually had a pillar in between them, and it looked really good. But then this chair here, it was unusable because of the pillar. It took so much of the space that it made the chair unusable, so I had to remove it. So I do want to find another something to put there in between those two wallpapers. So this is the tiny dresser. Here is their very tiny living room. Nothing much. Demeter wants to decorate her house with 5 paintings. I have default replacement paintings. That's why they look so nice. She actually does have enough paintings in her inventory, but one of them was a bit naughty, and one of them was very out of place in here, so that's why she only has these 3. But she just finished one other painting, so we might put it up later. And I'm just going to back up a little bit, because it's easier to see the upstairs. So this is their balcony thing where they sleep. Demeter's bed and Vasha's bed. Vasha is the teenage boy here, and this is Shui's bed. They are actually extremely poor. I had something I wanted to say. I just forgot. well, they are extremely poor, believe me. Demeter's rules for her generation was that she needs to be in the part-time medical career, and I'm not allowed to help her with her career at all. And when I started playing her, she didn't have any logic, but in my previous hood she played so much chess in the park that she actually gained these logic points by herself. So that's why she's going to get promoted when she goes to work. And what else? Demeter also, she has to do all the opportunities that she is given except for ones that improve her career. And usually when I am playing her, like I'm playing my game, I have all the opportunities suppressed, so I don't like the opportunities. But when I play this household, I do turn them on, so it's a nice change. She just finished one opportunity yesterday, and that gave them 500 simoleons, which is excellent, because they need 874 to pay their bills, and they can't really afford it. One thing that Demeter does is that she likes arts. In here she has this, her art studio is in the cellar, and I don't, because I'm not allowed to improve her career, I also decided that this also goes with her hobby. So if she wants to do something like with her, like sculpt something, I just let her decide. So she always starts the sculpture herself. The only thing I do help her with is painting. Demeter does, basically to get a little bit more money sometimes, she does the official legacy portraits in my hood, because she is the best painter I have, and this is one way I can play the artist side of her. So she did the painting, the legacy painting for the Worthington family. She did it for the starter, whose name is completely escaping me, and I hate it when I forget my Sims names. Always makes me feel like a really bad simmer. Well, anyhow, the legacy starter for the Worthington legacy, and then she also did Camilla's painting, but it was so fancy and artsy that I don't like that painting at all, actually. But Camilla couldn't afford another painting, so she was stuck with that one. And I did actually plan that Demeter would later make her a new one, but then Camilla died, so that's the only painting I have of her. Her father's painting, I accidentally lost it in some move, because they have moved a few times, my Sims. And just yesterday she did Carmen's painting. I do hope that one day I actually have a painter who works in a studio, so that when I do these paintings, the postman is not behind the legacy person. But she took the picture in her backyard. So I did this picture because I was hoping that Carmen could pay us money, because this is an expensive picture. Is 200 and almost 2,700 almost, but Carmen is so poor that she can't pay us. So I'm hoping that when he finishes work, and then she has work tomorrow, yes, and then her daughter also has work tomorrow, that somehow with some miracle they can have enough money to pay the bills, because I do not want the repo man to come and visit us. These plants here, they are from Into the Future. They are the crystal plants, and first I was thinking that I don't need these plants. They are wasted in my game that's trying to be at least a little bit realistic. But then I noticed that Sims can actually consume these, and for example, if you have a crystal that's charged with kindness, then your Sims will be more kind, and or with rage, then he will be more enraged. So when Shui grows up, one of her rules was that she is going to work in the fortune teller career, and I'm going to rebuild the lot where I have the fortune teller trailer, so that it's going to be both that rabbit hole as well as a hippie shop that she is going to work in. And I'm going to have her sell these crystals to other Sims, because this is just perfect. The perfect thing to sell Sims is like these crystals that affect your mood. And some other things that I think she could sell is the insect burning thing that we have. We came with a World Adventure. It's very hippie-ish. And so this is the introduction to the family. And if I didn't say it before, Shui is the legacy heiress. He is not. He just grew up to a teenager yesterday. Shui is going to hold a slumber party. We have already invited our friends over. She was not one of them. She just announced that she is visiting, so I was like, fine. I hope our friends come soon. I also hope that it doesn't start raining, because it has been raining a lot in my game the last few days. And hey, I did not invite you. This is Rain. Poor thing is a little bit misfortunate in the face department. In my previous hood, Shui and Rain were actually dating, but after I moved them, they haven't been. I have tried, but they do not get along, and I did not invite her over. But I am extremely happy that she did, because I thought they were the perfect couple, and was really sad to notice that in this hood they do not get along. So I guess because it was a party, I got some uninvited guests. So let's go and chat. Don't talk to Rain about the rain. Can we invite her over? Friendly introduction. This one we invited over. What are you doing? No, don't play catch. I wish Demeter had worked. Demeter, for some reason, really hates the teenagers in my hood. She wanted to beat up Mandy before she even knew who Mandy was, and now she wants to beat up Faith. And she doesn't like her children very much. She's mean-spirited. She's absolutely a horrible person to know, and she's getting worse by age. And why are you not introducing yourself? Demeter, you are spoiling our party. Go. No. Sorry, wrong house. Go away, Demeter. Come back later. Have fun in the bar. I don't want to force them, again to be, girlfriends. Great slumber party. Well, I hope we can throw a great slumber party. So I don't want to force them again to be romantically interested, but I do know that she finds her extremely attractive. Anyhow, this is one of the benefits of an open hood, is that if you have a sim that you don't want in the picture right now, you can just send them away. It's very seldom that I actually send the parents away. Usually I'm so fed up with the children that you should eat something. Are you hungry? Oh, yes. Usually I'm so fed up with the children, I will just ask them to go away for the evening and then come back when it's dinner time. I just want to wait so she doesn't block I I know that we are poor, but I do want music in this party. I mean, what kind of party is this going to be without music? This is really cheap, so we buy this one. Why can't I put it there? Let's buy this one. 50 centimeters. No, again. I think this episode might be a little bit very long, so I will probably put it in half at some point. Down 1 centimeter. 10? No, that was too much. There was some like more options. Okay, this is going to take a while. I should have just... Hey, we are getting there. Maybe a little bit more? Just... Okay. I just hope it's not floating. No, it's fine. Just perfect. Oh, soul. Well, soul is good. So, girls, you are stuck, aren't you? He's working. That's good. Okay, you also have a meal. So these crystals, so these crystals, they actually grow neutral, and then you have to harness them. So you need to tell them what they're going to be. So that's quite a hippie thing to do. But I'm really happy that I can integrate this into my hood, because, you know, Into the Future is a huge EP. And considering I try to keep my game somewhat realistic... Hey, I forgot I actually invited you also. Do you need to be invited in, or... No, we are fine. She needs to change to her outfit. This hair is new. She used to have other type of dreads, but she wanted to cut her hair, and she wanted to cut her hair and dye it, so that's why it's now red. Hey, you know, if somebody would now walk over, it would be a little bit strange that there's like a teenage girl in her underwear outside your house, but thankfully Sims are not so peculiar. I don't remember actually seeing her with this outfit before. I don't know. I guess I haven't been paying attention. I'm going to honestly just stand there. I don't want to change to her. Like, I could easily just right click her and change to her, but I don't want to do it because it might actually break the party, so I don't want to break it. She's miserable. Why is she miserable? Brighten day. Actually, I was really happy when I found out that Rain is a lesbian, because I was thinking that at least her genes will not spread now that she is going to be dating a girl. Because honestly, this face, You don't want to see it often in your hood. Her mother was absolutely gorgeous. She was by 6 a.m. seems. Um, I was thinking what her name was, like Sosha something. And then her father is Lang Guid from Twin Brooks. He's very unfortunate looking, and their son actually got a lot of his father's genes, and then he passed it on to his daughter. I actually really liked that scene, but he died. He was one of those. Oh yeah, we don't have a sleeping bag. Worst slumber party ever. Where are they? In beds probably. Damn it, we are spending so much money. This is the second slumber party I hold. So I know that you don't need to buy the bag for everybody who's visiting you. Okay, come here because I want you to dance. Okay, who do you find most attractive? Oh, no, you come here. Can I call her over? Because... no. Okay, let's scan the room. So, Rain is no longer her most hottest girl. I didn't know that you can do that. That if you use 12 lines, 12 lines mod, you actually get to flirt with a person like that. But I can live with that accident. This sim here, she is she's from Sunset Valley. Trying to remember her name. She's like very rich in there, but in my hood her parents have died in an accident, so she's living as a runaway teen. But I haven't played her actually in this round yet. What are you doing? Are you stuck? What are you waiting for? And why is she creeped out? Okay, I started acting creepy. That's not news to anybody. She's actually quite cute. I'm thinking, where is the ask about gender preference? Is it in romantic? Just clean those plates so that the food doesn't go bad. After that she is like free to do what she wants. She is dating Asar. And you are now free to do what you want, even if that means just stare at the fridge. Everybody else is dancing and she's just looking at the fridge. And she's still here and we haven't even invited her. Fine, but you need to play with somebody. Not alone. Play with... damn it. Okay, fine with her because you found her attractive. Oh, this is a... oops. Good picture moment. I really actually like her hair. I think it suits her. She's getting actually quite good with this one. Oh, he sucks at his jobs. I just hope he doesn't get fired. What is she doing? Dancing. It's pretty nice that she gets athletic from this. And rebellious, obviously. She's going to put a prank there. Are you leaving us so soon? Where is she going? Oh, she's going downstairs. To look at art. Well, that's because she likes art. So it's understandable.